welcome back to our channel. My name is Franita.
My name is Purnama.
And I'm Devi.
Now let's watch our newest vlog today. Happy watching.
Today I'm gonna be alone to talk about this topic today because three of my friends have their activity, so they can join this vlog for this time. Today's vlog is about International AIDS Day. What is World AIDS Day? Each year on 1st December, the world commemorates World AIDS Day. People around the world, you need to show support for people living with HIV and to remember those who have died from AIDS-related illnesses. Annually, this World AIDS Day focuses on a specific theme, which this year will be Communities Make the Difference. This year, themes joins a growing list of challenges that World AIDS Day has alerted people to globally. Founded in 1988, World AIDS Day was the first ever International Day for Global Health. Every year, United Nations, agencies, governments, and civil society joined together to campaign around specific themes related to HIV. World AIDS Day remains as relevant today as it's always been, reminding people and governments that HIV has not gone away. There is still a critical need for increased funding for the AIDS response, to increase awareness of the impact of HIV on people's life, to end stigma and discrimination, and to improve the quality of life of people that living with HIV. Today, people can show their support for the people that living with HIV or AIDS by donning a red ribbon for them. What is different between HIV and AIDS? HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus, a condition that weakens the immune system against infection and certain cancers by destroying or impairing the body's immune cell. If an HIV positive person does not receive treatment, they could be susceptible to diseases and infection. A person with a functioning immune system would be able to fight off, including but not limited to tuberculosis and cryptococcal meningitis. AIDS, which stands for acute immune deficiency syndrome, is the most advanced state of HIV and can develop anytime between 2 and 15 years after infection if the person is not willing to taking proper medication. One of more than 20 life-threatening cancer of so-called opportunistic infection must be present according to the World Health Organization. One important difference between the two is that HIV can be passed on from one person to another, while AIDS cannot. So, where did HIV come from? HIV can be traced to symptoms in Central Africa, mostly like Kinshasa, the capital of Democratic Republic of Congo, says that an international HIV and AIDS charity based in the UK scientists believe it is a mutation of human immunodeficiency virus, a condition found in monkeys and apes that was passed on to humans when hunters looking for bass meat came into contact with infected blood. The theory is backed up by the fact that there are different strands of HIV, suggesting slightly different forms of the virus emerged after multiple contact with HIV-carrying primates. Worldwide, approximately 1.7 million people were newly infected with HIV last year. That includes 37,800 832 people in the US and associated territories. In East and Southern Africa, where 7% of the population aged from 15 to 49 are HIV positive, there were 800,000 new infections in 2018. HIV is transmitted from one person to another through bodily fluids, including blood, breast milk, and semen. There are plenty of myths about how you can contract HIV. You cannot get AIDS from a toilet seat. Despite urban legends stating otherwise, HIV cannot be passed on to another person through hugging, shaking hands, or sharing objects, or sharing the food. The virus is not present in saliva, so unless both people have bleeding gums, it is not possible to get HIV from kissing. So how HIV can be cured? According to the World Health Organization, around 32 million people have died of AIDS. Fortunately, with the right treatment, an HIV positive status is not a death sentence. The average life expectancy in the US for people without HIV is 76 years for men and 81 years for women. According to WebMD, a 20 years old who began antiretroviral treatment in 2008 managed to maintain a low viral load can expect to live to around 78 years old. According to the World Health Organization, 62% of people have received treatment and more than half, like 53%, have achieved HIV suppression, so that there is effectively no risk of passing the virus on to the others. So that's all about today's vlog about the International World AIDS Day. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.